Good morning, it's great to be with you this Thursday, the 2nd of December. I'm Paulina Peters, a market analyst at Bell Direct. Well, as the Omicron variant continues to spread, and as the Federal Reserve flags that they will consider winding down bond purchases sooner, we saw the Aussie share market close 0.28% lower, a near two-month low. The market did manage to recover during the afternoon after better than expected GDP data and a positive outlook for Chinese growth. We found out that the lockdowns in New South Wales and Victoria drove a 1.9% contraction in the economy for the third quarter, which was less than the 2.7% decline expected. As household spending crashed, levels of savings surged, meaning there is around $220 billion ready to be spent by Aussies. So it looks like we're in for a bumper Christmas spending season. Looking now at the sector performances, nearly all sectors were in the red. The consumer staples, utilities and real estate sectors led the losses. Meanwhile, the materials, healthcare and financial sectors managed to post gains. The top stocks included South 32, Waypoint REIT and Linus Rare Earths, while plumbing and car accessories firm GUD Holdings headed south after a discounted share placement. Other worst performers included Pro Medicus, PME, and IDP Education, IEL. And the most traded stocks by Bell Direct clients yesterday included Fortescue Metals, Telstra and Oz Minerals. We also saw clients trading quite a few of Vanguard's ETFs, VAS, VTS, VGS and VEU, all of which fell between 0.5% to 1.5% yesterday. Moving to the US, all three benchmarks gave up decent gains and turned negative after the first Omicron case was confirmed in the US. The Dow closed over 450 points lower, the S&P 500 was down 1.2% and the Nasdaq fell 1.8%. Travel stocks were hit hard. American Airlines, Delta Airlines and United Airlines all fell over 7%. And on the data front, private payroll data for November showed 534,000 jobs were added, above expectations of 506,000. As for today, following the negative session over on Wall Street, the futures are suggesting the Aussie share market will fall about 1.1% at the open. There's plenty of economic news out today, including Australia's balance of trade data for October. That's the difference between what we export versus what we import. Australia's trade surplus decreased to $12.24 billion in September, and consensus expects trade surplus to decrease again to $11 billion in October. Also to be released today is retail sales for November and home loans for October. Moving to commodities, oil prices fell into the red in late afternoon trading on Wednesday, off the back of the first Omicron case being confirmed in the US. The WTI settled 1.63% lower to US $65.10 a barrel. The gold price rose as investors used the safe haven asset as a hedge against wider market volatility, and demand was boosted as the US dollar fell. And the seaborne iron ore price traded 8% higher to US $103 a tonne. Now there's a few companies going ex-dividend today. These include ALS Limited, Fisher & Paykel Healthcare, Pendal Group and Technology One. Lastly, Portman's and Peter Alexander owner Premier Investments, PMV, are holding their AGM today. Now to end on some trading ideas for your consideration, Citi has a buy rating on gold miner Northern Star Resources, NST, with a price target of $12. NST recently signed a funding deal with Quebec-based gold miner Ossico Mining, whereby under the deal NST will contribute $169 million to Ossico via a convertible senior unsecured debenture. Like a bond, a debenture is a type of medium to long-term debt that companies use to raise capital. Citi sees the provision of $169 million in convertible finance to Ossico as a sign of more merger and acquisition to come, and a strategic expansion of NST's footprint in North America. NST closed flat yesterday at $9.44, which implies around 27% share price growth in a year. And to end, Trading Central has detected a bullish charting signal in pharmaceutical company Star Pharma, SPL. This signal indicates that the stock price may rise from the close of $1.21 to the range of $1.35 to $1.39 in the next 32 days, according to standard principles of technical analysis. And that's all we have time for today. I'm Paulina Peters with Bell Direct. Have a lovely day and happy trading.